as employers, we certainly know it's true here. I'm looking at Tim Miley when I say this. We're struggling to find people to ably fill jobs, and we've got an addiction problem, and people come out of addiction and can't find a job, and trying to figure out how to make all that work. If this can enable it, that'd be great. So with that, thank you again for being here, and I'll turn it over to you.
There were a lot of, I was kind of amazed at the range of factors and so forth. I was kind of catching you cold here, but anything in particular that maybe was said that might somehow interface with your legislation? And
yeah, I mean, it's what the drug court's doing here is really important. The mayor's comment that that addiction is an illness, not a moral failure, has become more mainstream, and it's important. We've got to find ways, but at the same time, what John from United Way said is that you know, when 25% of the population lives, even though they're working, doesn't make the money that gives them any kind of a decent standard of living, it makes these challenges that much greater. So those are sort of laying the problems out. There's a lot of cooperation in this community, and they're doing it better than most, and it makes me optimistic.
Sure. Is there anything that was distinctive that you heard from this community, or is it kind of what you're hearing all over?
I think it's the same, although the economic problems here aren't as great as many cities of this size around Ohio. I think there is a camaraderie here that's impressive. I think their drug court has been, from my understanding, has been a bit more successful than others, although drug courts everywhere, they kind of compete with one another in innovation, which is good, and best practices, and Fenley, obviously Hancock County's learned that well.